This building, right in the middle of Canary Wharf, is the home to one of the biggest and the most iconic bank in Britain. It was founded in 1690 by two Quaker goldsmiths, John Freem and Thomas Gould, offering loans and safekeeping to merchants on Lombard Street. The name Barclays came later when John Freem's son-in-law, James Barclay, became a partner in the business in 1736. Over the next 2 centuries, Barclays grew almost entirely through acquisition, absorbing dozens of smaller regional banks. By the late 1950s, that strategy had paid off. Barclays had become Britain's largest bank. It also became the first British bank to install a computer inside a branch, installed the world's first ATM, appointed the UK's first female bank manager, and the creator of Barclaycard, the country's first credit card. The woes of Barclays pretty much started during the 2008 financial crisis. As the financial crisis hit, Britain's other major banks turned to the government for rescue. Barclays didn't. Instead, it raised nearly £12 billion privately, mostly from Qatar's sovereign wealth fund and an Abu Dhabi investor, avoiding a state bailout entirely. Weeks later, when Lehman Brothers collapsed, Barclays moved again, buying its North American operations for just $250 million. Its own president at the time, Bob Diamond, called it a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And then the house of card collapses. Buried inside the Qatar deal were secret fee payments, £322 million, never properly disclosed to the market or to Barclays' own shareholders. In 2017, Britain's Serious Fraud Office charged former CEO John Varley and 3 other executives with conspiracy to commit fraud, the first criminal case brought against a major UK bank over financial crisis conduct. And in 2012, the Barclays got caught in a scandal that is widely regarded as the biggest scandal in UK banking history. The London Interbank Offered Rate Scandal, LIBOR. LIBOR's system was designed to reflect the average rate at which major banks could borrow unsecured funds from one another in the London interbank market. However, regulators discovered that global banks like Barclays were systematically falsifying these rates for profit and reputational protection. Within 72 hours of the exposure, public and political outrage forced out CEO Bob Diamond and Chairman Marcus Agius. The bank's reputation as a trusted British institution was shattered overnight. The post-LIBOR scandal years hasn't been transformative for Barclays. The bank became a permanent fixture in the financial press for the wrong reasons, severely damaging its stock valuation. In 2013, an independent post-LIBOR audit, officially the SALS Review, concluded that Barclays suffered from a highly toxic, broken culture that prioritised raw revenue over ethics. Again in 2017, then CAO Jess Staley was personally fined by regulators for unethically using the bank's internal security apparatus to try and unmask an anonymous corporate whistleblower. Jess Staley again was in the news in 2021 after he was forced to abruptly resign following a regulatory probe into his close historical ties and communications with convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, followed by an embarrassing administrative error in 2022. Barclays accidentally sold $17.7 billion worth of structured securities in the US over the legal limit allowed by the SEC, triggering a massive £1.6 billion hit in litigation and fines. While Barclays remains a highly profitable, systemically important financial institution, its modern history is a fascinating blueprint of how a high street giant lost its cultural dominance. To cut costs, Barclays aggressively tore down its international footprint. It completely sold off its massive Barclays Africa division and pulled out of retail banking across continental Europe. Domestically, Barclays aggressively shuttered hundreds of physical UK bank branches to save money, prompting a surge in official consumer complaints. Recent corporate overhauls under CEO C.S. Venkatakrishnan have seen the bank continuously slash thousands of investment banking jobs, as it is pivoting away from the volatile global trading desk model back toward less flashy retail and wealth management.